Hello you guys, welcome to another video. Today we are doing a nap time reset in the main living area. So this is the before, and if you need some cleaning motivation, then keep on watching. This is the video for you. Most of the time I actually like to clean in silence because this is the first break that I will get from my kids all day. But lately I've been obsessed with putting on Twilight in the background. I just go through these phases where Twilight is my main comfort movie, especially when I'm cleaning. The music is good, but it's so funny to make fun of Twilight, and I just love to have that on in the background. It just makes me giggle. Anyway, so I'm just putting Twilight on and I'm just going to start picking up all of the toys in the living room. I like to close the curtains and just let it kind of cool off in here because during the afternoon the sun starts beating in this window pretty good. So I'm just going to pick everything up and start my reset in here. And after picking things up, I'm just going to give all of the hard surfaces a wipe down with my Miss Myers multi-surface cleaning spray. You guys know I'm obsessed with the Miss Myers cleaning stuff. It is so good, smells amazing, works really well, and I'm always using it, always using new scents. And I'm just gonna wipe everything down and move on to the dining room. So then moving on to the dining room, there's so much random stuff on the dining room table that I need to put in its actual home. Random toys, my robe, cups and things, and then I have these trays. I just really quickly took all this stuff out from the bottom of my little coffee corner over here because my baby will not stop crawling over here and taking things out. So I just finally need to move it because I've just been trying to put chairs to block it and stuff, and it's just not working. And I just need to wipe down the coffee corner real quick, and then I'm gonna put these trays on top of this cabinet and then put all the bottles and pitchers and stuff in there. Eventually, guys, I will decorate my house, you know, one of these hundreds of years, and there will be cute shelves over here and whatnot, but for right now it's just not high on the priority list. Decorating is almost never very high on my priority list. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm just not that good at it, and it's not something it stresses me out. Like, I'm not very good at it, so when I'm trying to shop for stuff I get stressed out, so I don't want to do it. But eventually I will get around to decorating this house because it actually really does need it. So anyway, I'm just putting everything back where the baby can't reach it, refilling my coffee, and then I'm going to wipe down the dining room table. This is a must pretty much every single day because it just gets so grimy. I have 2 little kids. What do you expect? So I'm going to give this a really good wipe down, and that is the dining room done for now. Now that is done, I'm going to be moving on to the kitchen, and this kitchen was an absolute disaster. There are so many dishes, and I swear it's because we are trying to eat healthy and eat at the house more, and it just makes so many more dishes, even more than just my regular cooking. Cooking healthy makes so many more dishes. Like, you're just roasting all these vegetables and all these random things. It makes so many dishes. It's crazy. So I have to first clear off the island. I put stuff where it's supposed to be. I was thawing out fish that I'm going to cook later as well, just making even more of a mess in here. But anyway, I put those in a bowl with some water to defrost, and I wiped off the island and then moved everything over there, like my coffee and that fish and stuff that just needs to sit out. And then I need to load this dishwasher. It was kind of half loaded, and I just needed to finish loading it basically. And I stuffed this thing to the gills, and I still had so many dishes left over that I wanted to just finally have clean and out of the way, out of the sink. So I am going to hand wash all of those. Some days, you guys know, if you watch all of my videos, you know I just whatever fits in the dishwasher fits, and I leave the rest in the sink until the next time I can load it. And then there are days like today where I just have to get them all done. I have to get the sink clear. I will probably be using these dishes for dinner, so they need to be clean right now, so I'm not doing it later. And I was especially glad that I did this on this day, because later on in the day, basically when my husband was already on his way home from work, he made some last minute plans with some coworkers to go golfing, and I had to do dinner by myself. Normally, I don't start cooking dinner until my husband is home to help me with the kids and like watch them, because at that point they're both awake and they won't be going back to sleep until they're down for the night. So doing dinner by myself is a little bit of a struggle. And it was so helpful today that I had every single dish clean, and I didn't have to stop in the middle of cooking stuff to wash dishes just to use them. You know what I mean? So it is good some days when I get on a wild hair and I just decide I'm gonna wash all these dishes. Even the ones that don't fit, they're getting washed. After all that scrubbing, I'm also going to be scrubbing down the stovetop and the sink. So after I get all the dishes taken care of, I just give that a good rinse down, run the garbage disposal to make sure all of the little random food bits and stuff are out of the sink. And then I spray down the stovetop with Dawn Power Wash and the sink as well. And I'm going to start scrubbing that stovetop. Now, you guys know I have raved about this brush that I've had for a long time, almost a whole year. And I've never had to replace it until now. The other day I used it and the stovetop was still a little bit hot from when I was cooking, and it melted the little scraper and the bristles, and I was so sad. So I got this new one. It's not exactly the same, but it's the only thing that they had that was close, and I really need something like this, and it works fine. You know, I still like my little short-handled one better, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that one at Walmart. It's only like $3 and it works so good, so I really want that one back, but this one will do for now. And then once I have my favorite back, I'll just use this for big dishes or something. But it has the same concept where you have a scrubber side and then the harder scrapey side to get off that burnt on or melted on mess. And of course, after I'm done with each one, I just wipe them or rinse them down really good, and then I spray the glass stovetop or any stainless steel down with half water, half vinegar, and that will leave your glass and stainless steel completely spotless. It's the best trick ever. And then I just finished by wiping down the rest of the counters in that kitchen with Miss Meyer's cleaning spray and wiping down any like big splatters or anything that I see on the cabinets as well. And now we are moving on to the floors. So in a lot of my videos, I kind of do each room completely. Like earlier, I would have vacuumed and mopped the floor, but for some reason lately, I've just been doing it all in one go. I don't know if it's just because the weather is finally changing and getting hotter. It just makes more sense. There's not as much mud and dirt and stuff in the house. But anyway, you'll see why I normally do it room by room, because before I could even finish the floor, my toddler woke up. So then it's kind of like chasing him around to keep him off of the wet floor. But anyway, so I am just going room by room now, vacuuming and mopping. So I'm starting in the living room. I'm going to move on to the kitchen and dining room, and you will see my toddler, his head like running around in the video, but that's okay. It got done. That's all that matters. There might be some little footprints in the wet mop, but that's okay. Also in the background here, while I am cleaning the floor in the kitchen, you can see my carpet cleaner and my O-Cedar spin mop in the background, and that is because over the weekend I had been doing some deep cleaning and I just hadn't put these away yet. And you guys will see those deep cleaning videos very soon. I am thinking of doing a deep cleaning series where I deep clean every room individually, and then at the very end I'm going to make a huge compilation, a really long video. But I'm going to see if I am able to do that. I've been having some technical difficulties with that. I know that I've seen a lot of requests for longer videos, and trust me guys, I see you, I see the comments. I want to do longer videos for you guys, or completely uncut videos where I'm cleaning in real time for you guys. I've just been having some technical difficulties with that, but I am going to figure it out and post those for you guys. But for now, I'm just going to be cleaning this kitchen, vacuuming the floors really good, and mopping as well. And in between the vacuuming and mopping, my toddler woke up, so I'm just trying to convince him to go into the living room where the floor is already clean and dry, and just like he can just play on the couch or whatever until I'm done in here and the floors are dry. And that is going to be the reset done, because I can't do anything else while my kids are awake. It's just impossible. They always want to help me, which is great. I love that they want to help me clean, but them helping me with cleaning is really just them making a huge mess right behind me. So yeah, I don't really, go for that, especially when I'm trying to film. On other days, it's no problem. I don't really care if they follow me around all day, but when I'm trying to film and get a really cool before and after for you guys, it definitely doesn't help if my kids are going behind me just messing everything up. So here's a reminder of the before we started cleaning, and there will be an after in just a second so we can see all the work that we got done. And if you are still cleaning along with me, I know I don't have long videos yet, but I do have an entire playlist of other cleaning videos down below at all times, and it will also pop up on the screen here in a second. So if you want to keep cleaning with me, you can click on that and keep on going. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you subscribe, thank you for that as well, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.